Okay. Well, good morning. It's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here. And because I'm not 100% sure where this is posting to, I'm using Ecamm this morning. And I'm pretty sure it's going to my Ros Boundy page, but I'm not sure if it is going on my YouTube, on my, oh gosh, I just don't know. I've got this up in my Facebook, I hope, and I'm trying to get the link so that it makes it really easy for anyone going into the, no, that does look like me. I'm waving my hands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to get this posted into the mytimetv.live, and I'm not sure what page I'm on. I think, um, and I'm not sure how I'm meant to do this. Let me see. I won't be a moment because I don't think I've got the cross posting happening to my, no, I haven't. So I'm just going to do a post direct into here. Um, I should have done all of this before. Because I don't know. I'm just going to post that for those who may be there. Thanks for your patience, those of you who may be here. And I'm thinking that this is probably the correct link. Let me go and have a look. Because I'm not sure, and I'll put it on here. Gosh, gosh. And I'm going to share that into my page. And then I'm going to, yeah, I know you can't see me probably from all of what you've got there, but let's hope. From a daily live stream. There you go. So it might be a little later than usual. Just having fun. It's what sometimes we need to be doing. Now I'll go back to Ecamm, which I do here. Whoops. I do like how Ecamm does produce its show. Right, so hopefully that the link is the right one and that you'll be seeing me as a live stream. Otherwise, I've totally goofed up in trying to get this working well. That's what it is. So I'm going to keep on with the reading itself, remembering that it is the general reading that you're going to have of the 5-card spread that I do. My goodness, and I've noticed I haven't got any comments yet, so I've probably mucked it all up. But I probably have. Doesn't matter. I'm wanting to do picture in picture, which is I'm trying to find where that is too. As in little tools. Oh, I did have it at some point. So I add that one in. That's the picture in picture. and I want to do it as a round one. So I've got to find, oh, that's a different layout. I've just got to find where that is. The options of overlays, options, picture in picture, and I want it to be round. Okay. I should have spent a bit more time getting this prepared earlier. Okay, now I'm hoping that you've let the friends know, and we'll swap this around, and I'll do that by that. And I haven't even sussed that out. Is it straight? It is straight, but it's probably a wee bit close, so I'll try and get that a bit higher and move them around to fit a bit better. Oh goodness, that's what I get. Look, I'll just blame it being a Sunday, and hey, it's Mother's Day, so I'm allowed to. Oh, let's see. Okay, if you peruse that, I'm just going to nick on over. Oh, someone's here. Hi, Joanne. How are you? I am actually messing in real life, messing around with it a bit, trying to. I'll just go back to that. I am trying to get this sorted. I should have spent a lot longer earlier doing it, but I got distracted. And other friends of mine will know exactly what that means for me because I do that. It is, yeah, happy Mother's Day. Sort of had mine yesterday. We had a barbecue with the kids yesterday. Um, Now, and it was lovely in the rain too, watching the grandies. It's all lovely. Now, I'll switch this around again. So if you'd like to take note, oh, that's actually slanting, isn't it? Is that a bit better? That might be a bit better. Oh, good. Now, I'll leave that alone. I'm just going to go back and check the Facebook page because there's, oh, look, some of this is interesting, trying to work out how all this works. Yes, I should have done it before, and I want to go back over to just checking my page, checking the My Time TV one. Hi Diane, how are you? Yes, a happy Mother's Day to you too. Mother's Day. Oh, I like that typo. That sounds wonderfully exotic, doesn't it? Thank you for that. Just seeing. See, I'm not live. It's just a post on there. So, Tinkums, I have goofed by doing that. I've got to figure out how to do the cross posting. Oh yeah, and does that take me to now? Just looking to check. That's on my page, I hope. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, I'll close out the, oops, just got to do, I'm not going to watch any of the Facebook in the background. I'm going to bring up my eCam and concentrate on the actual reading. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? Yes, it's a beautiful Mother's Day. I hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day too, in whatever context you need to be exploring that, whether it's a barbecue or with your mother or you are a mother. That's the beauty of Mother's Day. It can be very inclusive of all aspects, can't it? I am a mother, and whoops, my mum's passed on. That happened a couple of years ago. So, but I mean, it's still lovely to connect in the ways that we can, all things spiritual, isn't it? What we've got now, yes, I am going to concentrate on the reading now. I think I've got it where it can be seen by everyone. The cards, unfortunately, can't get that the camera any higher than that, so I'll have to continue as I usually have. 5-card spread. I've been doing this one for quite a few years, and it is using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck for anyone that's watching in a replay mode. That's these cards again. The camera just doesn't want to really focus sometimes. So that's that deck. And the 5-card spread, I've been doing this one for quite a number of years, well, for over a year now, so quite a number of months. I'm trying to get me, tomorrow morning, I am going to have it all up to scratch where everything's prepared beforehand. But I haven't used Ecamm fully for, well, I haven't used Ecamm much at all before. But because I have got it, and it's a Mac only program, I want to concentrate on learning this more. So you've got a bit the learner mode here. What we've got the work mode. So this is the work energy. We've got the home energy here. Up the top is the unexpected. We've got here the your role, what your part in the spread is, and the outcome. Okay, so the masks in the work arena, that's putting on the different caps, the different hats, the different faces. Whatever it is that you are working on, you can change those modes of being fairly easily, because that as humans is what we've learnt from such an early age, where we do actually put on the different faces, and many times we're actually hiding behind those different faces too. I'm just getting the thing here as to it's not so much the hiding behind, it's needing to have that mask up until something's revealed. So, what I'm feeling is something that is the process of projects or new products or things like that that are being created, and you don't want to reveal them until the time is right. So I'm feeling that that's what this is actually continue. It's not deception, it's just putting a screen there, a veil, a curtain in front of whatever is needed to be hidden for the moment, so that it can be revealed in all its glory. And that's why my sense of it is looking at that is at the crown of, well, if that was a head, that would be the crown chakra. So you'd actually be looking at that in that context, so that you can reveal at the right time, at your choosing. Okay, not having things being out in the open all the time that everyone can see. So not a well, a bit of a self protection mode, but it's also, it's just getting things right before you actually go out and in the public with it, which is probably the sort of thing I should have done this morning with this, instead of, just hop on, and I wasn't quite fully prepared and not fully knowing the Ecamm platform. But I'll get there. I just like the versatility of it, especially in the little ring. I love that circle of the. I really do like this, being able to move it around like that, and all that sort of stuff. It's wonderful. So, could I move it there, or do I put it in the centre? It's just lovely. Anyway, I'm playing. Like a child, as we've got the child in the home space. It really is looking into what is possible. So in that home energy, whatever you've got, look for those gems that are actually the potential for what you can actually create, because this is the storybook open with all potential. I'm feeling that it really is a day, as Mother's Day too, especially, of remembering those times with the children as they were little, opening those storybooks and reading to them, creating things with the paper and scissors and paste and all sorts of cardboard shapes, fabrics, cubby houses, all sorts of things that we would do in their younger years, because that's what my memories are, being able to do that. So wonderful, wonderful potential of just looking with your child eyes as well. That childlikeness, not being a child, but with that wonderful rediscovery from your innocence, and remembering that, and what you remember of the beautiful times with your own children, because all of mine are over 30. Can't remember what the youngest is. Anyway, it is remembering those moments. And then if you're around with grandchildren today, treasure them. Those times go so fast. And luckily, Alice, like my daughter, did one of, well, actually, I don't know that the other daughter, Denise, I don't know that she took too many photos. She was too busy with the children. But Alice certainly did as an auntie. And there's plenty of photos for me to go back and look at on her posts in Facebook. Wonderful. And Instagram. I don't mind mentioning the other social media places. Um, oh, the tower. Now that's going to pop up as the unexpected. Whether that's just going to give us the reminder that we are in places and spaces that just be wary. We need to have our good foundations and have that base before we grow. And I think really that's what families are. They really are a tower of inspiration. They are the good foundation for what is the future of the children themselves, what their lives are, give them a good foundation in their upbringing, but also, the future for their grandchildren. It's all the rolling part of being in a world that is limited and limiting resources, but also, that there is the wise decisions we make now that's going to be that good base to grow what is for them their futures. So there's something in your day that's going to shine forward in that respect of making those decisions. That's what I'm feeling. Here we have the labyrinth. That's one of the expanded cards. So you'll see that, see the pathways and it's almost like a maze, which it is if you ever used to play those little puzzles when you were younger. And, even now, sometimes I do play them on the paper with a pencil. It's not that often that we see paper around anymore. It's interesting watching technology and how much we pick up a tablet like an iPad. I've got that to my left, and you pick that up for your entertainment rather than just reading a book or, drawing something on a piece of paper with a pencil or pen or whatever. Tracing around these pathways in the maze on a puzzle book. What we're actually doing in life is travelling a maze of what is our journey. We can see it if we just step back and see the overall picture for ourselves, but sometimes it can be very confusing, and definitely at times we need that rest in the middle. At any point, always ask for help. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, that's what that's actually telling me and showing me. So your role in that is being aware and having that perception that is a bit above and back from whatever is your immediate situation, so that you can actually see more of that whole picture and what that context is to make better decisions. And here we have as the final outcome, it is the magnifying glass. It's all of what we're going to be doing today is going to be tinged with having to look a little bit deeper into some of those aspects of whatever it is we're touching, whatever it is that our being present is. And the outcome is, by the end of the day, you will have some great insights. You will have felt that you've been into some areas in depth and been able to find those finer details and reflect on that at the end of your day, so that you can know that you're on the right path, and that with the labyrinth, that you are actually on the right path, and that life still is a wonder. That ultimately, what is your most important aspect in life that you feel is your most important aspect for you, so that you can actually be in control more so of. I'm just going to put that up there, see if that will actually bring it up a bit. And I'd have to move that way for that to show us the halfway. You're looking at those cards. Oh, isn't that pretty when it's done like that? Oh, I like that. So anyway, have that look into what's happening in your life with the magnifying glass. See what areas, especially with the mask. Don't feel guilty if you are actually putting that mask over what you're doing with your work and the rest, because there's times where it is essential. You need to have that there, not revealing everything until it's ready. It doesn't need to wait till perfection, but just that it's ready, and reveal then, and have that child wonderment in how magnificent what you are doing actually is. Because we're all unique in the way that we are, and individual, independent, beautiful people, all of us, each and every one of us. It really does fit that jigsaw puzzle together when we're being ourselves in that mix. Don't try to copy someone else. Don't be someone else. Just be you and bring that uniqueness of you into life and into your presence each and every moment of the day, actually. I'm just going to sit that above there on the owl. I love my little wise owl there too. So, look, that is my reading of the cards for today. Tomorrow, hopefully, this will be a little smoother as I get a bit more practiced with my eCam. It's looking like a really great platform. So do give me some feedback about what you think of this one as compared to what I think yesterday was. Hi, good morning, Emily. As to what was the stream yesterday. Any areas, I'm open for suggestions as to how you like to watch these, how you would like some of it might need to be some little adjustment that I'm not quite doing right that really irks you. It's, it's. I love doing this, but I don't want to keep doing it my way if it's not something that you're happy to watch. Because it's the information that I'm sharing that's the most important, and sometimes it might need that little tweak of the how. And I'm learning too. So it'd be lovely to have feedback either in this stream or do send a personal message to me. It'd be great. Now, the other thing that I was going to bring up too, and I've just got to let this, I'm not sure where that is now. I thought I had it. I did have it at some point. It's I'm not sure how to do that now. Well, that's interesting. But anyway, I've got a card reading course. It's Read Your Cards an Intuitive Way is happening. I'm starting that tomorrow. I'm hoping this is the right photo. So is this one? I'm hoping you can see this because one of the things that I'm not 100% sure of is how to set some of these things layout wise as I'm doing this live. So, as far as for me, adding this as the little picture in picture. There, I can do that. It is starting tomorrow night, so Monday night, the 11th of May. It's going to be at 7:30 and it is a Zoom link. Now, I will be putting the link, it's a bit.ly link, I will be putting the link for that form to register because I've done it as a Google form. I want to try to make things as reasonably priced as possible for people and as easy as possible for people to join in with what I'm doing. And I know that there's a lot of free things on offer in the Google realm and that platform. Is it called a platform? Well, in Google. So I have a Google Drive and I want to use it. It's a matter of using what you've got. And I'm just going to switch that around. Oh, hang on. How does that work? This is another one that I don't know. So I go like that. And then I go like, I don't know what. This is interesting. I've just fiddled with a button. There was a button that I've played with. I'll put that there. So I will put the link, the bit.ly link for that in there. It'll go to a Google form that then gives you the option to actually sign up. It's a Google Doc that you get in the bit.ly link that you can then go to the Google form to fill out and pay whichever option you want to for the actual course. And from that, then I send you an email after I've got payment so that you can then have the Zoom link to be in the lesson time, session time Zoom tomorrow night at the right time. So I'm hoping it all flows really well because it is the first time I've ever done a Zoom course by Zoom. So, actually even a course. I've always been there's a gonna doer, gonna do it. But I have. It's actually up and running, and I'm so looking forward to actually having people join in tomorrow night for a Reading Your Cards an Intuitive Way course, sort of course. It's just going to be fun. because if it's not fun, why do we do things sometimes? Yes. Now, I'm going to leave that there, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8. I'm hoping that I will be doing it with eCam, so that I'm actually practicing and having, the more we practice things, the better we get at it as well. So that's what I'm aiming to, because I do have a Mac. I want to use it to better potential and fuller potential. eCam is perfect for it for live streaming, and it's got the variety of functions I would like, including these types of things. Oh, I actually have some sound effects inbuilt into it, which I only just found out last time there was an update. So very interesting. I'm quite pleased about that. Just give some. Anyway, I'll play with those toys later, and we'll see you tomorrow at the 8 o'clock, as close to 8 o'clock as I can manage it. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. Be the best person that you can be in all ways, and namaste.